Good morning, Year 7. This is Miss Calvin here, sharing with you a few ideas of how you might want to begin studying the Graveyard Book over the next few days and few weeks. We have begun reading it in class. Most of you have probably read part or all of Chapter 1, and over the next few weeks you want to be reading the rest of it and finishing off the story and doing the activities that your teachers upload for you online. I know they're uploading some activities to do with the Graveyard Book and some activities to do with the Gothic genre in general. Now, if you've got an older brother or sister or a friend in school over the next 2 days and they'd like to bring home a paper copy for you, that is absolutely fine. We can sign one out for them. Otherwise, you can go on sort of the usual websites and order a copy to be delivered to your house, or a Kindle edition for you to open on your tablet. There are some PDF copies online if you type in the Graveyard Book PDF. There are some places where you can download that as well. In addition to that, your teachers will be uploading some activities, not on a daily basis because you've got a lot to do, but every few days they will be uploading some activities. This is the first one that I'll be uploading for my class, for example, which is a comparison of the opening of the Graveyard Book with the opening of the Jungle Book. And this is my suggestion to you today, is that you begin to access the Jungle Book online. This is a 19th century novel written by Rudyard Kipling, and so therefore the language will be quite challenging for you as a Year 7 student, but it is the story upon which Neil Gaiman based the Graveyard Book. He was inspired by the story of the Jungle Book and he decided to write a version of it set in a graveyard. So it's a lovely story to get to grips with if you'd like to get to grips on a deeper level with the Graveyard Book. Now, as I said, the language is quite opaque. It will be quite a challenging text for you to read as a Year 7 student. It is available, because it's more than 100 years old, it is available online. You can type it into Project Gutenberg, for example. There's a nice version of it here. But in addition to that, there are some abridged or shorter audiobook versions. I know a lot of you enjoy listening to audiobooks. So here we have a lovely audiobook version of the Jungle Book, which is abridged and sort of shortened and simplified a little bit. So a little bit better for a Year 7 student, in my opinion. So I would be listening to this sort of 10 minutes at a time, and then comparing the story so far with the story that you've been reading so far in the Graveyard Book. In addition to the Graveyard Book being available online on PDF or on paper copy, you can also listen to Neil Gaiman himself reading the story. And I know a lot of you have done this already in your lessons. He spends about 45 minutes per video reading chapters of the book. And it's a lovely way for you to listen to the author himself reading his own books. So hopefully these are some of the ways that you can access the lessons that your teachers are uploading for you. I know this is a very confusing and unusual time for you, but I wish you the very, very best, and I will speak to you soon.